This June, I presented what I called a policy framework to the Human Rights Council for better understanding and advancing the business and human rights agenda. This policy framework consisted of sort of 3 core principles, which were fleshed out in the report. The principles of the state's duty to protect against human rights abuses by third parties, including business. Corporate responsibility to respect human rights, which essentially means to do no harm. And the need for greater access by victims to remedy, both judicial and non-judicial. And these were, as I say, fleshed out in the report. And in contrast to 2005, the Human Rights Council was unanimous in welcoming this framework and in extending the mandate for another 3 years, saying, now please go operationalize this framework. That was their word, not mine. And by providing more concrete content and guidance for states and businesses in each of these 3 baskets, or however you want to describe them, under each of these 3 principles. The international business associations endorsed the approach, and a number of international human rights organizations have said very nice things about the framework, including Amnesty in a recent posting. And it's already being invoked by a number of actors, including national governments. Some of you may know that under the OECD guidelines on multinational corporations, you can bring complaints against companies in countries that participate. And each country that participates has something called a national contact point. That's who you bring complaints to. The UK National Contact Point recently found against a UK company, it was a minerals mining, a trading company operating in the DRC, found against the company and used the framework as a basis for its finding against the company. So it's already filtered into ongoing processes without even being operationalized. So I take that as a good sign that at least in broad terms, a new consensus is forming or has been formed, allowing us to go forward now with the operationalization.